Hi everyone, today we have still November 2nd and 2021, and this is the MLA automation channel, and we continue to learn PHP, and this is going to be the second sub lesson about the types. On the previous sub lesson we tackled new first type, which goes simplest one, and it's the name is Boolean, the short name bool. And today we're going to talk about the integer, which is short mean int. But before we're going to start it, I would like to ask if you did the homework on the previous lesson, where was task too little to practice with the different combinations of variables which for type bool. And before we going to start, I'm going to place the few different options and to the our online PHP editor, which we already know. For those who watching from the previous lessons, I mentioned that this is good and easy to use PHP online editor. And my question is, what do you think? What's going to be on the first line, in second line, and the third line? Please place your comments below of this video, and remember that for those who watched the previous lesson, he probably already saw the tricky moment in this different combinations of type bool. And I recommend to watch for those who didn't do this before, because the answer for these options will be different. So once more, you have a few seconds to check these options and to place in the comments what is going to be as a result. But I'm going to start execution and to check the result. And you see, so you see the result is quite interesting. The first option goes false, the second one goes true, and third one true. So we have here a string which keeps 0 inside it. This one of those exceptions when a string converts to the false, because we have two different situations when the string can be false. First one, it's when the string is empty, just has double quotes, and the second one, and it's when the string has 0. So in first option we have exactly the situation when it's coming with the 0, false. It's mean the second one, second line has integer which goes number 1, and it's converting to the bool and showing true. It's logical. And the third one, it's -2 converting to bool, gives also true, because no matter what going to be integer, minus or plus, it's going to be always true converting to the boolean. Exception is when there is a 0. So if I'm going to place instead of numbers 1 to place 0 and to run again the code, it's going to show me false, because 0 in the string and also in numbers converting, giving the false for boolean. Okay, so I'm grateful for those who place the comments, and I'm grateful for everyone who keeping your attention to these tricky moments. And we're going to move to another part of our lesson, a sub-lesson, and we're going to talk about the integer. So integers, it's a numbers which going from minus to plus. It's mean -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. All of them it's integers, and I mean they have type integer, and in the variables. So we have, for example, variable a, and it has, for example, some numbers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. For example, we have only 1, 2, 3, 4. So when we have, I'm going to use var dump. You see, it's quite smart to show me options, and I'm going to use this option. Okay, so you see, I'm in the magical Glottis. That's why it's very comfortable, by the way, to start typing the code in the Glottis. First, when I started to use them, I thought, oh my god, it's going to be uncomfortable and very clumsy. But as a result, it's very cool. It's very cool. So returning back to our code, and we see that it's var dump, which has variable a, and when I'm going to run this code, I'm going to see one integer. You see, it goes integer and has value 1, 2, 3, 4. So okay, integers, they can be octal numbers. It's they starting from the 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, for example, and it's going to be decimal number 83, for example. Then we have hexadecimal numbers. My apologies for my English with accent which has a very strong accent on Russian. So the integer also can be hexadecimal numbers, which starts from the 0x1 and then goes different numbers, symbols. I mean, not symbols, numbers and letters. 1a, 1, 2, 1b, etc. Then goes binary numbers, which also starting from the 0, and they goes b, then going 1, 1, 1, 1, etc., etc. And also decimal numbers. They going to be with underscore, and they came in the PHP 704. So let's my recommendation is to start practice all of them from this using this video, and to place the code for an example like that, and to I mean, my apologies, like that in this place, and then run the script to see. I'm assuming it's it's working. So I can assume that this online editor has at least a PHP new version of PHP 7.4, maybe even younger version, and it's working. So my recommendation, once more, it's to practice using different combinations, to place them to the editor, and to see what result is going to be. Why some of you may be asking why this snippets can be quite simple for understanding, but once more, it's giving you ability to be more close to the code, to feel this motivation, this external feeling that you're doing something that you can manage. I mean, even if the smallest parts of code, they giving you ability to practice. The one of the most important keys for success in the programming, it's mean to practice. More you practice, even in the easiest and simplest cases, you will get additional boost of experience and feelings and confidence in what you are currently working on. So my lesson, this sub lesson is coming to the end. It's a short lesson because our task was for today, I mean for this sub lesson, is to cover integers, to feel them, and my on this point, my recommendation for you is and not only recommendation. In this case, I'm asking you to work on your homework. For example, to have a case when you converting the different, you already have experience and knowledge about the Boolean. So today you heard about, in this sub lesson, you heard about the integer. So you're able to convert the different combination. For example, you're able to use the bool as a converted in open and close parentheses, and to see what result is going to be. So in this case, it's showing bool true. So under this, below this video is going to be this part of the code, and the home task will be to convert them to the Boolean and to see if all of them working fine, or maybe some exceptions, or maybe some errors coming up. So this will going to be homework. Yes, don't some of you maybe say that it's not necessary, but any moment need to practice. More you practice, more you feeling confident. So that's why please take to this to attention, and see you on the next sub lesson of our lessons, and we're going to know another new type in PHP, and this will be also interesting. I'm open to any comments, any thoughts, any suggestions which can be for better quality of the sub lessons or lessons. Please place them in the comment section. When there is any free moment, I'm always trying to read it, some of them, and wish you have a great success in the lessons and in practical homeworks. Have a beautiful and nice day. Bye bye.